I still have 2 days, 6 hours left. Oh, just enable.
よいし
You just enable. Sure, enable it. Alright, this is Timboy in time for another Genshin stream. Yeah, I don't think it'll have voices this time, so I'm gonna have to play. Just gonna have to play the event casually. Uh,
行くぞ
there you go. Wait, it's a survey event. Yeah. Oh well, since I'm in Mondstadt, I might as well have to bring in the guest of honor. Yes, the horse. I know it's a bit of an out of season joke, but ooh, okay, this is interesting. We brought in the bobblehead versions of not Mika. I meant Eula, Barca, Dean. So, so it's been a long time since I haven't seen Mika, at least not in a non-voice event story. This is more or less going to be a casual ride. Brain teasers, yes. The point of this event is that we have to help Mika inspect where inspect the beacons and then pinpoint the exact location where we're going to exactly put the central or triangulation figure on the map. So yeah, just a little bit of a casual Genshin stream anyway. So what are you guys doing here? This place is buzzing. Buzzing, I might say. Original plan was going to be talking about Hasunosora after this event, but yeah, that and that no intention part of the what word someone said is already saying. Well, I'll have to take a break from talking about that if you don't know. Might as well have to navigate the. Might as well have to read the Hasunosora story first before getting to fully understand. Ironic is that I already focused that on Hasunosora's Rudy no Hime over Rudy no Megumi. So, yeah. Mm, Not feeling to talk about that tonight. So instead, I'm just gonna have to do Geoguessr on Teyvat. Yes, weekend is coming, but that doesn't mean I'm just gonna be happy about it. So yeah. Um, Consider it done. A little thing like that is no sweat at all. You're allowed to clear. I'm not gonna do voice acting on this one. I'm just gonna have to go for the first option. And yes, to be honest, I'm not sure what's the point of the. Uh, not sure what's the point of the noise suppression. Just give it a. Just get a little bit of whispers here and there. I'm just here for the. I'm just here for the bubblehead furnishings. If you give me at the end of the event, I'll scoot out. I'm just waiting for version 6.6 Luna 7. Okay. mm, well, this is how. Yeah, perhaps he's simply pursuing perfection in his cartography skills. Mika, you've always been so hard on yourself. So we are basically doing cartography. We're basically doing cartographer's job today. It's been a long time since I haven't seen that villager job in Minecraft. Anyway, so yes, being a boring din boy talk this time. I'm not sure, but I'll have to bring in my energy for tonight's stream. Ay. On the right side, there is a toy collecting event. Um, at near my shopping mall today to April 30. So, surprise. But Still, they still sell a lot of those high-profile shonen anime figures. Boku no Hero, Boku no Hero, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, you name it. All of them, all of the high-profile anime ones. Not even like a single idol franchise or even like a slice of life anime figure that have on other stocks. They still have Overlord, Hatsune Miku, and the others. But, other than that, and then there's a few Tensura here and there. Boring much? Well, someone saying no injection. Just just kinda got me off the motivation for me to do that talk part. Anyway, after this event, I'm finishing the stream. I will still do it in game, but I just want to finish the dailies. Calibration objects set up at an item present within the stage. What gave it away? Alright then. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. From here, I guess. Ah, I see now. Okay, so if the edge of the hill is over here, then I see this statue of 7. I am certain about this one. I don't need support. I just need to pinpoint the map right about. I think slightly here. The disadvantage about this one is that I am using a controller and the joystick that I'm using does not seem to work. Pinpoint middle exact location. Too far away. So it's not here. Apparently I'm too far beyond. Oh yeah, I didn't realize there's an edge of this hill over here. So if it's not here, then I might as well go around this point of the map. No hints at all. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm such a genius. Oh, yeah. Activate compasses when. Wait, do I even have to activate these? I thought I was going for the points. You know what? I'm just gonna drag without the points. It's all immersion mode. Oh, what's this? Okay, then. If the map is here and then I try to climb up over to this edge. Hold on. So the markers are over here. And on the redo the reverse is here, and I'm relying on compass. Multiple attempts to scout your score in game though. Yeah, sure. Let's edge of the map is over. I have to use the cliffs. I have to use the cliffs to rely on which part of the map is supposed to interchange. Wait a minute. This is one. Oh, okay. So it is basically. Is it possible it could be this one? Nope. Close it out. It's 9.6. 9.6 meters. That's as far as I can go. Wish I could recalibrate it, but I don't think that's Yeah, it's not that possible. I'll have to redo that next time. But I'm likely going to get the... I'm likely going to get the high all rewards per map anyway, so another gene here. Let's see here. If from this cliff, and then we're aiming at the center of this gene here, I'll have to rely on how the terrain is shaped. So my guess is around this one, and I suppose this is the cliff I'll have to rely on. So if the balance is here, then so the cliff is like 50-50 on one of the edges. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I think it's right before the certain edges between this and this. I can zoom in a little bit, but unfortunately the control stick doesn't do much. I'm confident of this one. 2 meters from me. Oh no, it's just 3.1. I somehow got the jackpot just by on the second target, and then I hit the exact mark. So I can score at least 3,000 with this. Yeah, I have the like at least 3,000 or above to get all of the rewards. So you still get this. It's sanctifying unction regardless. So it does have figures for different. It does have these bubblehead plushies for each location. So it's just alternating between Jean, Eula, and Varka. Scouting the winding coast. Alright then. So what do we have in the second stage then? It's likely on Dragon Spine, right? Oh, okay. Seems like I really like the desert stage. It's a stage I went over 6,000 points. Well, congrats! So far I'll have to take no word. I have to find the part where it's supposed to go. I think this is in Fontaine. Yeah. I don't need to act. It's optional to activate these compasses because it will give you the approximate location of this stationary plushie right here. I say that, but Mika already said that it's a kind of survey device. So I'll have to use the maps. I'll have to use the pointer, like the camera view, and then the pointer of the map to see where we are. So if we're on east, and I think the edge is right around this part of the ocean. So if I were you, I think it's around here. There is a small part of that rocks over the other coast, but I think that's important to this. So I think there's a mountain part on one of this. Yes, there's a border around this part. So I think I'm confident that the surveying device is around this one, around this edge right here. I just need to check how far is this. How far does the water coast considered? If we consider like between the beach or between the shallow water. I think it's slightly squeezing at the center. My hunch is this one though. Open up. less than 5 meters at least, or it's still quite far. Having me to rely without using the compasses, I mean, you can use the compass if you want to, use it to locate where the calibration device is, and then you can take the distance, and then see the approximate location. Like triangulate the proximity of those compasses, and then use it to your advantage of how far is this calibration device at. Now I'm assuming it's right at the very edge of the map because you can see the border here, and it's facing in front of the rocks, so it shouldn't be that hard to pinpoint the exact location. So I saw that one user that called in Genshin because I didn't know what to do with the mini event. So I'd say why not use your mind? Feels like I'm playing Geoguessr. I think it didn't add in the rock. It didn't account for these rocks as part of the terrain. So I think it's gonna. So that is a bit tricky, considering I'll have to face more fees on this. Bulls are one in one another gives me 2,200 spot. So you lack of the full 360 heading compass or protector, so it's not for full accuracy. Yeah. I sometimes do. Okay, I'll have to scout the. So I think what is considered shallow water is over this way. And if I go here, I think it's already. I think I'm already outside this coast here. So no. Rock's over here, and then there's a small rock. I'm confident that we're within this one. It's within this spot. It's not too near the shallow water, so I don't think it's like halfway spot. It's a little bit here, and see if it's correct. That was far. That was far, like 7.8 meters. If it was, I'd be hitting a bullseye if I can get it at least around less than 5 meters. But since it's only around 7.8 meters, it's close to being a field mark. But regardless, I think I will still get the big. I'll still get the big reward anyway. The challenge that I've heard. Oh dear. Wait, that's what I've been. Oh yeah, I forgot this is Fontaine. And trust that guy or anyone that can do this event without watching a full tutorial, the full map when hiking. Even though I don't hike, I did live in the mountains, so I think I can survey which point is up or down. So just from my walking experience. Now I think there's a compass nearby which should point around this one, and I think there's an invisible wall. Where does it border at? Okay, it doesn't have it. What? You're kidding me with this one? Okay. I know it's right near the edge of the map, but I can see the invisible wall. What didn't count though is that the terrain on this one didn't count for sand, or it only accounts for like ground, which is grass here, even though it's mostly sand and rocks or dirt. So this one is tricky without the compass, but I'm hunching my eye if I can pinpoint this correctly. So if the location of the edge of the water is here, and how far is this shipwreck? If I recall, shipwrecks kind of counts as part of the terrain, but only marked as small. So I think there is a height cap on this, like this one. So for the spots you're doing the same as my first attempt. I think it's not random for every. I think it's not random. it's just fixed. The difference is that you have to aim where the calibration device is correctly. Otherwise you might be hitting like a 5 meter error or a 10 meter error, which if you do so more than 10 meters away from this calibration spot, this uh, this this flourishing right here, it will be considered a fail mark. Regardless, you still have to reach around 3,000, 3,000 and above just to get the back all the rewards. You can go for higher than that if I can pinpoint this correctly. So, if I'm facing eastwards here, so I'm likely thinking this might be the calibration device might be around this point. Just guessing. This. Less than 5. Less than 5 meters. Okay then. The error value, you have to get like 4.8. You can score higher than that. I think it's possible to do 2 takes and then fail once just to get all rewards. If you can precisely hit that mark. What what I find that interesting is that my second try on the first patrolling on the hills, I got like 0 meters in 2 tries. I think that was my most accurate attempt there. Next is this one. The vast unmarked plains. I'm guessing Varka might have explored somewhere outside of Northcry, or around his travel log. I know this one. I know it's not, but around this spot, I might be able to hit less than 5 meters from it. 5 meter difference, and I think the cliff here is the not actually cliff. I think there is a border around here. Soon around them, there are 3x3 possible points. It would be near impossible without reaching a proper technique if the spots were truly random. I think it's not always random. Like, so Varka's facing over here, which is around west north. So wait, what is this one? Statue of the Seven. Ah, wait, Statue of the Seven must be nearby. Where is it? Oh, okay. I can see it now. There's a Statue of Seven, so I think I'm almost marked the wrong location. So if I hit here and then west from here, so the Statue of Seven is here, and then we're facing somewhere here. Alright, now before I can mark them out, I'll have to find if there are cliff markers around here. So this one's a normal cliff marker. If you want to scout, which one to do next? Cliff markers basically here, the height map difference, and then there's a border, like this sharp border around here, and then there's a bridge. So, if there's a bridge, so I'm likely looking at around this spot. So there's a bridge here, but the difference is how far is it? Like, how far is this calibrating device to this bridge? So my guess is that the bridge is just like right between these 2 spots. So the approximate mark has to be this one. I think it's off center to the Statue of Seven. Plus there's a bridge in here, so could be this one. That was more than 5 meters. Wait, how can you consider 5 meters if... Oh, okay. Never mind. Like, I think the marker hit on those shrubs. There's another compass if you want to pinpoint the exact location, but it is like a 90% chance that you're likely going to hit the exact or less than 5 meter margin of error. So from looking at this one, there is a cliff mark, so it should be easy to locate if you know where to find it. The cliff mark's over here like this. I mean, it goes all the way until the very end, so this should be easy without the marker. Right, so off the survey. Are there bridges? Or are there other rifts? Kind of situation. Let's see, is there an invisible wall here? Hey, so there is. Yep. I know what Genshin is. I know what Genshin is fooling us here. This is. I think it's likely going to be less than. It's gonna be less than 5 meter margin of error here. Oh! 2.3. Yeah, that's 2.1. Eh? Okay. How is this a bit easy on my end? Like, this part, calibration device is near the border. There's no way it made this one so easy. Now the difference is where do I think it'll have like shallow water here. So shallow water here and then bridge. Let's see. If there's a bridge leading to this path, so like this one, then I know like where it's at. And then there is a ramp, so this wooden plank here. And then I think it cuts off from here before reaching the border. There's no way it was. There's no way it sits between these two markers. It could be around here. It's a little hunch. Less than 5 meters, yo! 6,000 exact. Woo! Alright. That's an accurate point. Yeah. So far we're halfway to this one and it's done so far. Can be done in less than an hour. Probing the meandering waters. For those wondering why I started later than usual is because my shopping mall apparently started a toy collecting event. So ToyCon here, basically display a lot of figures, decorations, and then showed an anime ones. Yeah, it was a decent visit. I gotta tell you that, but I think it'll be better if I can visit the event on lunchtime to afternoon. That's where lunchtime or dinner. That's where you usually get to see a lot of visitors going to the shopping mall. In this case, for those wondering, yes, SM, the nearest SM that I'm in Calabarzon, has like SuperCon PH. They basically have collectors exhibit their items. You can buy their figures if you want to. If you're interested, they even have box figures, like figures inside boxes, like Uma Musume. And then I saw a few Atelier Ryzen, although they only have Ryzen in style. So I think this one is a bit tricky because if you were to look in here, I think that's the tree. So my hunch is that my character and the calibration device might be near these shallow waters. Oh, okay, so this is not that far, but what's tricky here is the shallow water markings. I cannot find which one is a bridge going to it. So shallow water here, and where's the like path going to a shallow water one? Oh, it's right one of those grooves. Right one of those grooves where I'll have to find where the finger is. I have to find if there is like a steep curve with these rivers. Wait a minute. If I'm here and at this one's door, relying on the North Star, I think I might be able to find this. Might be able to find a figure around this spot. Now the issue is, where is like a curve protruding? So if I look at north here and then the curve of the water here, my guess is this around this spot. No, wait, this might be true, right? It's not that accurate, but no. This might be it. No, that was less than. Oh, that was less than 3 meters. Nice. Right behind the tree roots. So if we're looking at the roots here, I think the roots might be right be around this spot. I just need to survey around. There's a border. Oh, never mind. There is a border right so far away. So it's between the two routes marked in the map. Oh, this one's easy. Man. It's gotta be this one. Less than 1 meter, shocker! I had to survey the routes around the map, and for those wondering how I almost got hit correctly is because the shallow water here is out. Oh man, the trees actually count so that you can see the drawings here, like where the roots are. Yeah, that also helps. It's for those wondering how am I supposed to survey around the map. Now this one is I think this one's easy enough because if you look at the invisible wall, there's one small island in these parts. So if you look around these small islands there, and then if you look at the center, that's the one right next to it, the small I think the small pond. Yes, I think you're likely going to get less than 1 meter on this. If I can get this exactly correct. I'd be surprised if I can get 0 meters on this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Bullseye! Bullseye without hints. I kinda cheated, but actually I did check a little bit, um but I swear I all I did is just survey around the map. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting if someone did do this event without without the HUD mode on. Remember the hide UI that I did in the Natlan Art Conquest? That's what I actually did. Chapter 4 and 5. It didn't go well because not all dialogue boxes that I want to hear about Natlan, like Sitlali, Sitlali Oron, Volani. Cannot even see their dialogue boxes, even though it's supposed to be like part of the story. So now that I'm done with Jean here, I think Eula's gonna give us going to the desert. So, oh boy, could have sworn this would have been hard if I don't have the compass marker on. While it is easy to check how far away the borders are, I think the tricky part here is these. Look at the terrain here. Without the compasses, you're likely gonna have to rely on where the invisible wall is, where the invisible wall is shaped like. So, I guess this is south. So, I think this is likely the center. Center, then one pointing star here, then two pointing star here. It's sitting right beside you. So if I face north, if anyone's using a rotating map option, I think it'd be best to disable it if you want to pinpoint where the exact where the location of that calibration device is. So my hunch is, how far is this calibration device between these edges of this one and this edge of the invisible this border? I already counted how many points there I have to count, so it's like 3 stars here. So my guess is around here. And relying on your player's position, you might be able to hit the less than 5 meter error. Is it this one? Close! Close, but less than 5. Oh. Okay, so if I face my character here, I'm supposed to be this far. How far is this? Okay, so face here. My guess here is that I have to approximately locate the calibrating device over to this spot, the center. I cannot rely on the number of pointing stars are, because the calibration device we are in was a helpful hint. But this time I have to check how far is this structure here, and then I have to rely on the location. I have to rely on the camera view where the player is positioned in. Now because I am using my camera view to check how far away the map is, I think it will give me like a little bit of a margin of error. Okay, so this is truly easy. Where would it be? Where would it be placed in? Yeah, I think it is straightforward. Straightforward structure. Now this particular spot was free real estate with the campus of odd. Technically the structure is straight, so if I pinpoint here, I think it's around this point that I could get around less than 5. What? More than 5 meters. That was 1.8. Walk on Cardinal direction to rely on the jagged corners of triangulation. This one's messed up. I think I relied too closely on the distance between the structure and this. I think it's off. Let me check. How off is? Sly! It was almost close to like 3 meters or something. Now if let's see. If this calibration device is heading north, then I think it's likely northeast. What's the way of English? I think this looks like around these parts. Oh yeah, the border is also touching the pyramid. Ruins point to lie on a straight line, but the data you needed was distance from point. This is a point to the ruins. I see now. So if this is north, then it shouldn't be that hard to find the exact location of this doll. It's the congruent of 2 lines. The camera's pointing here, then this spot. Not sure, but it does look like the congruent of 2 points here and the other. So I will need to triangulate the pointing markers here, and it should be around this location of the doll. Small pillars also count, so you have a frame of reference for distance. Oh yeah. Wait, I think this one is slightly off north. So, this one's slightly off north, but I think I might be able to triangulate the approximate position of this calibration device. North and then east, and then there's somewhat an off center aligned structure here. Now the last question is how far can you see the edges of these triangle borders? Maybe if I can hit the 0 meters. Okay then, exactly 1 meter. 6,000 points for the win. Oh man. I think my worst performing one has to be this one, the 9.6 meter one. And then I think close to this one is like 6.3 meters. Actually 9.6, 7.8, and then 6.3. I was so close to it. I was so close to getting exact records. And I had like less than 1 meter differences with this one and leeway. Sketches from the high ground. I think it's going to be in Port Dornman. Dornman Port, I think. Oh no, it's in leeway. Of course we're looking at the tree. Okay. This might be easy because the map this time even sketches us a tree, so might be able to get the exact points easily. I think Varka's calibration device is near the border. No, I don't think so. Wait a minute. From where I'm looking at, wait, this is north. Oh, okay. What is Varga even facing at? I think the tree is facing let's see, facing southwest here. So looking at the cliff markers, might be able to find where Varka is. And there's a slight pop-up up north. So does it have any pop-ups here? No. My guess is that what's with the hole here? Ah! Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, so I can trace it. I can trace where get a Grandmaster admire the view of a great tree. Yes, he can. Oh, yes, he can. And let's see. Considering now I have to account this because apparently it looks like an underground marker. There's no way it would be this. This would be just there, right? Of course. So I think around this spot. Just by hunch, I think Varka might be located in here. No, that was too far away! That was too far away! What the heck? Hold on. Where's the marking that I got it wrong? Okay, so if it's not here, I think I'll have to do a count. I think a counting here, I guess. It was so far away! Could be this one? 7 elevation changes greater than your height tend to be marked on the map also. Yeah, I am looking for height markers that allow me to find an accurate location of this guy. If Varka is facing here, then I think the hole here might be drawn. So there's this one. This marker here might be a cave leading to this point. Wait, is there a border on this one? Okay, there is. So the rock. So facing here, the north lines, counter lines work wonders when you lack a reference point. Wait a minute. I think it should be here. I'll have to check. Oh! I have an idea what it is. This one? Two measurements taken and the error value is at 1 meter. So I have to do this on first try if I want to take advantage of getting a lot of points. This time Varka I think is right. Varka is right around southeast of the tree. If I'm facing northeast, then the tree might be likely here.
See?
Right, so look at the survey marker. Ah, okay. I know where it is. So if you look at the cliff marks here, this I think Varga is likely located in here. So it's a 5-meter margin of error here. 0. 2.25. What? There's no way Varga is located near the tree. Oh, I knew it. You sneaky guy. The sneaky grandmaster here would like to rest up on the tree.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I think unlike the other maps here, you have 4 compasses if you want to get more assistance on pinpointing these calibration points. But man, this is interesting. So Varka's near the tree, so no doubt about it. I'll have to look for roots here. For those wondering, just like the one in the way, roots on the trees are also part of the map. So if I'm near one of those roots, then there must be an exact location where that tree is. So guessing the marker. How far is the rocky spot? I can pinpoint. Likely because of the tree shadow here. Varka's calibration device might be around these spots. Finish it! No, it's too far away! 32 meters! I'm looking at the tree shadow and there's 32-meter difference. Okay, if the tree is if I'm facing north of the tree, and then I have to look at the shadows of those trees. Could it be this one? Pinpoint it! I think it's 3 meters. 3.9! Oh, but then I got 60.8 for this. My luck was doing well, though. Well, 5,700. So far, my bullseyes are... My near hits are around 1 meter on this, less than 1 meter on this round 2. And yeah, I got like 1, 2, 3 bullseyes on 3 different spots. And I think the last part is where I did screw up the most. I measured twice on this one, but I measured twice on once here. So I can get the calibration beacon if you did finish the first. If you did finish like first, third, and fifth stages. So Yeah, you can claim your prize here, then you can place it for your Serenity pot. I still want to save up my Primo gems for Nicole. Nicole is announced to be playable in the next version. Hmm. So I so I think I'll to have to either finish the limited time event with Linnea. I already did finish the world quest uh uh with uh with my Diplodocus. So it's possible, but there's also like a chain of world quests where I have to say goodbye to the Diplodocus, unfortunately. Well, more or less it's a decent event, and I could complete this is under an hour. So now I didn't activate the compasses to I think show a little bit of that, a little bit of a challenge. The training would have taken us 3 times as long. I only had like 3 instances where I have to measure that twice. The rest are either like um, near perfects or exact bullseyes. So that was quite a novel experience. It was a great insight from this challenge. Well, well, you have to look around your surroundings and pinpoint the exact location of that device, so that you can be a good surveyor. You're not the only person affected by the results. I mean, it's not everyone has to be 100% perfect at the job. But you done a good job well too, LON. Is this me or does this NPC reminded me of that character from Mouthwashing? I think that I think it I think that looks like Anya from Mouthwashing. I guess it's because the eyeshadow or eye bags on her. As well, I think the hairstyle kinda look familiar, but a different hair color. I henyoku dekimashita. Well then. Wait, what? There hasn't been a single negative review. Well, that means I think our surveying skills are here, like pretty good job. And what's even weird is that look at his look at this part. It's like looking at a distance. Everyone prepared the ingredients instead of a makeshift kitchen together, alone and cooked many dishes that looked quite ordinary, yet gave off an irresistible aroma. Everyone sat down in a circle as if they're on a picnic, sorry. Everyone sat down on a circle as if they're on a picnic, savoring the special meal. Ah, no te pero Paimon. I think I like I think I like Elowen's cooking. So this is what a camp meal among the Knights of Pavonius look like, even I haven't been this stuff in ages. Mm-hmm. These dishes were specifically for long-term duty near Dragon Spine. Ah, okay. So I think basically they're mostly like warming up foods. Also the heartful ones. Well, I guess we'll see Mika again. That's it for our that's it for our trusty NPCs here, though. Congratulations, Trust. You've graduated from Mika Academy. Mika is a school all along. Once you made a name for yourself, you'll be able to tell everyone. How do you know Trust from the Knights of Favonius? He's my classmate in surveying class. What's apples? Huh? Someone commented one of my Uma sample videos, which is in the Japanese version. Oh yeah. I was going to check if there's a live stream. Russian VTuber. She's setting up a kitchen, if I remember, like pizzeria. Oh, currently in talk show mode. I wonder what the past event dialogue would look like. Would you like to try the surveying challenging? Okay. I actually like this event. It does challenge your mind on how well you know the geography of Teyvat, and even like see if the map is accurate to your position, like the path, puddles, lakes, mountains, biomes of it, and you can tell the temperature of the you can tell like the temperature and like the foliage of the area you'll be exploring in. During the exchange, Dress wasn't the only one picking up surveying. Yep. Genshin actually teaching survival skills. I think one story course has one, but it does give you a bear trap, which for some reason, it's useless. So I thought we're supposed to be doing survival skills and get the board to step on the trap, just so it'll convert to meat. Which unfortunately, that after the event, after that story quest, we never get to see a renewable ways to get a bear trap again. Oh, just the reset for. Oh, wait. I forgot to do my resin consumption. It's right. Oh, it's over Thursday. I could do the doctor challenge. It's not yet Saturday. Which one's Friday then? Oh, okay, this one. It's been a long time since I haven't improved at talent levels for Kazuha. So the cycle taking content reminding me how geodeprived I am. I think you have Linnea, so wait, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, just watch. I was going to aim for the airship height, but given that my luck would save up for after getting Columbina, neither of the Geo characters that I was going to aim for, they're not good chances for me to get to win 50-50. Like the lunar reaction moment kinda already overpowered the early domains, which gives me around less than 30 seconds of clearing the dungeon each time. A single 5-star? My best 4-star was at level 7. Oh, I did get a 5-star Gajing. Yeah. I think Gajing is a bit capable Electro standard character, like Electro sword user. She still has a fan base, even though for a standard character banner, I think some of her techniques or team composition can still be explored for the parts of the game. Now that it's focusing on lunar reactions, I think Kuching might be able to take advantage of the lunar base reactions. She is also part of what's that? I forgot the Thirst to Die Temper event, so you can get the free 5-star constellation.
時間か突撃突撃さあえいゴー
Eh? The okay, so the other assassin survived like 2 seconds later. Against the one that gets to the already like passed out. One of your server members, hires. He was quite the advocate for her. Ah, yes. Yes, Neo. Yes, Oshi for Kajing for 5-star standard character. Like more justice for. I almost got fed up with this one. So far, but because the meta constantly changes after each region unlock, like I guess Dogplay, I haven't heard recalling like sharing Kuching like or Spiral in a long time.
無事今日の星とし
I guess even though it's Friday, I did try a little bit longer than usual. I was originally going to check a little bit of my Hasunosora video, but I'll have to. There was one side quest that I have to check. the I actually added to watch later on one of the videos that spent $2,000 on Love Live Nijigasaki movie chapter 2. I was going to have my 2 cents on it, but because I haven't watched it yet, I'm just gonna have to save that for a later stream. To me, I can finish that on Saturday, and then and I might be able to catch up to unlock one Stella Fortuna for, let's see, at least for the look. For characters, however, depending if constellation levels are good enough for one single upgrade.
Oh.
I was I was like anxious. I was like anxious after like the pairing me for Kan Kan Meku Konachi Kan Kan or Nin-chan and Kan Kan. Okay. I forgot to show this one while I was. Oh, not this one. I forgot to show it. There was actually an update on the scroll that I have in that one. Where is it? I forgot to show this one, the Pilgrim Chronicle. After finishing the what's it, the kingdom, the world quest with the volcano, I finally got my Diplosaurus to be part of this bureau. That's the only word is error. I forgot to show that on my previous Genshin stream because I was because it's like almost like 6 hours into the stream. We forgot to show the aftermath of finishing the world quest. I forgot to show the results on finishing the ancient sacred mountain. So here it's like 48% progression complete. But all I did was just progress a little bit on the world quest that I was focusing. Yeah, I think I'll have to go have to see if I can collect as much as I can. Oh yeah, I forgot to do Selenic Chronicles. Well, fortunately, I think I have one more detour then. It turns out Part 3 Episode 1 now lets you unlock the ability to let Columbina wear an eye mask or not. So the follow-up is on episode 3, part 3, episode 2. Alright, time to travel to Silver Moon Hall and cover one of the episodes on stream. Seal lifted, welcome, Master of Play Wisdom, Your Majesty, still welcome. I'm in Natland! I'm in Natland. I think it's because I replayed the line for my typical source in the Pilgrim Journal. This one's different. I haven't heard Columbina singing, but I guess it's already like taking place after the events of the entire Dark Dry Archon quest.
いい匂いがするぞ。
She's cooking something!
コロンビーナが無我夢中で何か食べてるぞ。
旅人、パイモン。
美味しそうに食べてるな。
食べる？
No, you go ahead. she has a campfire already.
ここで食事するところなんか見たことなか
Or
ったけど。
maybe one of the Lunar stars set up a picnic for her.
ラウマっていつもお前のこと気にかけてるよな。
Oh, Lava's the one who
でも条件
brought
付き。
food for her.
ここを離れるなって。
軟禁じゃんか。で、あっさり買収された
That
のかよ。
welcome props supposed to
面
show
白
up the
そうな
world
本
quest
と
here
か
in Nishi
おもちゃ
Island.
ももらった。
子供に留守番させようとするお母さん
No,
み
it
たい
says
だ
you
な。
also. So likely it's coming from that one. Did Lava explain her reasoning?
しばらく外に出ないようにってだけ。特に蒼月の子には絶対に近づ
Told
く
me
な
not
っ
to
て。
go out for the time
食べ
to
物を
avoid
届
the
けてくれ
frost
た
moon
動物
styles.
たちも
I mean, even
ラウマの指示な
after
のか一切口
even
を割らなかった
after the
よ。
events of Archon Quest, well,
あくまで推測だけど
she slowly warmed
私に
up
関
to
係する何かを
her citizens
準備し
there.
てるのかも。大丈夫だよ。ここにいるのは嫌じゃないし、美味しいものもたくさん食べられる。外に出られないのは全
Have fun
然苦じゃ
lord
ないよ。
here, more than just
それに
Nepha's core.
もし蒼月の子で本当に
Could
何
be
か準
related
備してるなら
to, could be related to
好奇心を満たすためだけに
prologue.
邪魔するわけにもいかないでしょ。
Want us to go ask around?
おいらもすごく気になってきたぞ。
いいけど覚悟はしておいてね。君たちがここに来ることはラウマも予想してたはず。そう簡単にはいかないかも。
Guess we're going to Frostboot Science. Ishi Island.
クータルの像の修復？
翼を失ったまま天外の月を眺めていた頃の孤独のクータルはもういない。
Oh, we're
翼を
basically
広げ
adding wings
再び自由を
to
取り戻
the
す姿を
Star
我
statue.
々はこの目で見
That
届け
ramp
た。
only works after
故
clearing
に
the little one's
心臓
main
も
world
修復
quest.
されるべきだ。
That.
いいアイデアだな。
Well, have you told the other Frostmoon Science about this?
ああ、クータルの犠牲と再臨、そしてその優しき光に導かれて皆は世界を汚染する力に抗ったのだと伝えたら
we cleared out
誰も
one
が
of
クータルの帰
the
還を
one of the
心から
one of the
喜んでお
major
った。
sinners.
その流れで
And,
コロンビーナさんの考えも伝えたのだ。
taking out
蒼月
the
の子
big
の皆と
taking out
家
one of
族
the
のように
doctors,
過ごしたいということをな。
the Il Dottore. What did everyone say?
月神様が？月神様と家族だなんてご無礼なのでは？
しかしそれがコロンビーナさんの心からの願いなのだ。
月神様が月神様のことをコロンビーナさんと。
Lady Moonchatter.
先日話したことを覚えているだろうか。道は真実によって我々自身の手によって開かれるもの。私と同じ選択を強要するつもりは毛頭ない。だが 一つだけ助言をさせてくれ。月明かりを招きたくば、
If we wish to invite
ま
the
ずは
moonlight
扉を
in the
開かねば
stage,
ならぬ。
must first open doors that were once tightly shut.
というわけで、
So
ここ数日の様子を見る限り、
basically
予想よ
opening
り
up
もことが順調
opening
に
up
運んでおる。
to
ラウマ
the
様、
moon maiden,
新たに届いた石材は倉庫に入れました。
moon maiden's observation
Ah.
of our tower.
ご苦労様。今の話とここで見た光景については、コロンビーナさんには内緒にしてくれぬか。サプライズなのでな。
決心も信者もとにかくサプライズが好きみたいだな。
Well, lips are sealed,
あのさ
lady.
ラウマ、口止め料じゃなくて今日の今月の前提まだあるか？
Oh, Paimon, don't say hush, buddy. What is this? I think even the Chinese style would refer to that, but she cut it out midway to her saying, "Oh, about Paimon's hush money."
すぐ用意しよう。 それともう一つ。
Another teleportation.
おかえり。
Back to
コロ
the
ンビーナの言った通りなんにも教えてもらえなかったぞ。
She seems quite busy though.
しばらくオイラたちが一緒にいてやるから楽しみにしててくれ。
I'm betting this
楽しみって？
will follow up in next week's Soul in the Chronicles.
何も知らないぞ。
What did Paimon say? We'll be keeping your company in the next few days. Just sit there and keep your expectations high. You're saying keep expectations high.
そう？君たちと一緒に過ごせるの楽しみにしてるね。
By the way, that would take like I think it's like 4 more weeks to finish it. So the time spent inside Silver Moon Hall were basically just like babysitting her, even though there are Lunataurs beside her.
お、ご飯タイムだな。あれ、食べ物は？
I think that Long Bloom I'm was already eaten all.
時間だよって言われたけど、何のことだかわかる？
おお、わかったぞ。
ん？
You usually wear a blindfold, don't you?
それがどうかした？
Oh yeah, we
目を閉じ
removed
て
it.
ても
Oh
空
yeah,
気
I
を使
chose
っ
her
て
to
物
remove
事を感
the
知できるんだろ？
eye mask.
うん。むしろその方がは
If
っきり
she
わ
kept
か
that
る。
eye mask, wouldn't she be like double
しばらくの間
blindfolded?
感知しないようにできないか？
サプライズでもあるの？
バレちゃったか。
わかった。じゃあ、手をつないで。
Well, we're going back to Hishi Island again.
着いたぞ。
Alright, you can open your eyes now. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow!
本当に目を開けたぞ。
I just said that without thinking. That was like one of the few
Kirei.
times that Columbina does open her eyes.
翼がある。これで完全になったね。
蒼月の子からコロンビーナさんへのプレゼントだ。我々の神がついに自由に飛べるようになったこと。そして その指
That
先
is
が
true.
家に触れられたことを
You
祝っ
did
て
travel,
皆
you
で
did
完
travel
成
far
させ
away
た。
from,
以前はこの心臓を見るたび、
from the
生ま
time
れた時
reversing
の
the
困惑しか浮かばなかったけ
back
ど
to、the real world
今は
with wings.
家にいるんだって。
Even while we're trying to
心があったかくな
portal
る。
for her to go
私
back
は
to
この
the
像と
present.
同じように、翼があってもここにとどまるって決めたんだね。みんなありがとう。
もう一つプレゼントがあるのだが、
Even on
少し離れたところにあるゆえ、
I
共に歩
barely
かぬ
see
か。
Columbina's eyes open
ま
because of
だ
the
あるの
camera,
か？
because of how far the camera is focusing at.
仲間たちが森の中に簡素な宴を用意してくれた。コロンビーナさん、これからは蒼月の子もあなたの家だ。家が恋しくなったら いつでも帰ってきてくれ。共にお茶でもしよう。
うん。必ずそうする。
So, what do you know the moon's up? Oh, wait.
さあ、行こう。
Is it
こ
full
れから
moon?
の夜がいつも、あの季月の夜のように、美しくあらんこと。
Okay.
おかえり。コロンビーナさん。
Well, that's the completion of this week's Solana Chronicles. I delayed that 1 week. I delayed that to 1 week later instead of doing like every week. So if I look now at the map, so I have like 4 weeks left. Now she is home. Man, so close to getting the wings of the Silent Moon. Useful for my Nord. Now I can unlock that for my Nordbrite characters. Okay. Already 100%. 2 areas. Haha Island. Maybe I could. Oh yeah, there's an anecdote for Flynn's. Nope. What? I was going to pick up the. I was going to pick up this shiny music stone here. Are you taking stock? Looks quite odd.
確かにかなりの量ですね。普段用と緊急時用の物資を差し引いても、突然訪ねてきた同僚に分け与えられるほどです。何しろ僕個人はあまり使いませんから。いくらか自分で使って、なおかつ他の人を助けることができたら有効活用できたと言えるでしょう。
Probably Flynn's diet and Traveler's Tales. What did you get?
ランプオイル、ろうそく、革、紙、ペン、それから強いお酒をいくつかと非常食の缶詰です。その表情、僕がどんな非常食を買ったのか気になるのですね。これらの物資は長期の保存に耐えられるよう特別な処理が施されています。本当に窮地に追い込まれない限り絶対に試したいとは思わないはずですよ。何しろジャーキーは木の皮のように硬く、乾パンはまるで丸めた古い新聞紙のようですから、牛乳や野菜スープにつけてもただの濡れた新聞紙にしかなりません。
Okay. Looks like you're speaking from experience.
はい。やむを得ない状況に追い込まれ、こういう食べ物からエネルギーを得ようと試みたことがあります。
I'm impressed you managed to eat it.
ああ、食べたわけではありませんよ。もっと効率的な方法を使いました。ほら、このように。火山の火口のように飲み込んでくれます。
Oh, wait a moment. How do you know what it tastes like then?
先ほど以上の窮地に追い込まれた時のことです。僕の他に不運な同僚が何人か一緒に囚われていました。お分かりかと思いますが、僕が火を使って夕食をとったら同僚たちを不安がらせてしまいます。ですので、その時は彼らと一緒に非常食を飲み込もうと努力しました。しかし、本当に飲み込めたものではなかったので、小さくちぎって半分は口に入れ、もう半分はランプに入れたのです。ただ、あまりにも食べるのが遅かったので、自分たちに食べ物を譲るためにゆっくりと食べていると、同僚たちが勘違いしてしまいました。その後、彼らは僕の肩を叩きながら、さらなるジャーキーと乾パンをよこしてくれたのです。
Okay. Colleagues can be like that.
ええ。僕はあの気高く寛大な紳士たちに感謝しています。あの時のことは、ジャーキーと乾パンの味とともに、深く心に刻まれています。
I think that should be it for the anecdote entry. Yeah, I was going for that spin crystal, but he actually ended up going to Flynn's instead. daily essentials. So that's part of his daily life. My guess is that Nicole and Iluga are in the new area. This one. I mean, it depends, but I do like to finish Baja Isle first before setting foot on here. Then there's a world quest that I need to do this in sequential order, or otherwise I might end up meeting Ilga before Ilga, and then assume, oh, I didn't know him for the first time. Show me the introductory panel, please. Not much resources to do, but those with exclamation marks are for the imaginary of the Hello? Okay. I guess the buffer birds would like to speak to Vanessa. Yeah, I think that should be it for tonight's Genshin stream. I'm likely going to join Left 4 Dead 2, but I haven't downloaded the custom campaign yet. Not sure what to play. I guess Reslariana, RW, or Atelier Totori. Here lies Jacob, the chef. Rest in peace, sir. Okay. Okay, not much. There is a shrine. There is a mysterious shrine, though. Alright, that should be it for tonight's stream. I guess I'll have to go for... I'll think of a better time to talk about stuff like Hasunosora casually in a later stream. Either I will be streaming an Atelier game, or I'm likely gonna be playing a multiplayer session, Left 4 Dead 2 in this case. I'm likely going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow morning after noon.
君も一緒にトレーニングどう？
So, as for the event lineup, I already covered both Kumamusume event, both Kumamusume episodes. Actually, both Kumamusume event stories, so I should be fine for it. Sandra Kagura. It's been a long time since I haven't played the game. I guess I'll have to either Senran Kagura or Sorana or
いい感じのタイミングで水やりと草むしりをしてあげて、鉱石の粉末で土に栄養を補給してあげて、
Very short stream, unfortunately, but even with a very short event, I still have to do my dailies and see that Sonic Chronicles. So, yeah. Maybe that should be it for now. There are a lot of announcements I look forward to see about Hasunosora, but I suddenly felt anxious. Talking about it casually. So, yeah. I guess not much news after this. So I'll have to keep an eye out for new announcements. Anyway, should be it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Discord server X for your account in the video description below. Yeah, I just keep eating the burgers, even though we're in the middle of We're in the middle of the lighthouse. And I think that should be it. See you guys tomorrow. I think either afternoon or night. Maybe just near multiplayer session. Not sure what to play on Sunday, but I think I want to play Cold Vein again. It's been a long time since I haven't played that game. And now Cold Vein 2 released, so I think it's a good time for me to at least make some progress on the Souls-like game. See you guys next time, and I can at least till tomorrow. So anyway, goodbye. See you soon.